list of different shelters in Miami-Dade and Broward that are open. Some of them are pet friendly, some of them are not. Mike Cugno is one of the pet friendly shelters. This is Highland Oaks Middle School. This is a shelter. It's being used as a shelter right now in northeast Miami-Dade. And how are things going there, Mike?
Well, you know, just like Gary Nelson was talking about earlier in the broadcast, things are kind of fluid with these shelters. So we did want to update you as far as Highland Oaks was concerned. This is a pet-friendly shelter. However, no pet, no entry. That's what they're telling us right now. And if you do come with a pet, make sure they are, in fact, in a cage. Here's what's going to happen if you come here with your dogs. Your dogs will be put in one room with cages. If you have cats and other pets, we've seen birds. They said they have rabbits. They will be in cages in a separate room, so they'll try to separate the animals as much as they can. If you do come here with a pet but no cage, they're asking you to go to either Norland or to American Senior High School. They're saying to head west to one of those shelters for right now. But once again, no pet, no entry here. Of course, if you are going to any shelter, whether it's in Dade or Broward, make sure you bring enough supplies for about 3 days. And a little trick I've done at home with water bottles, if I drink a water bottle, I just simply refill it, put it in the freezer, and you can use that again. So that is one trick here, and of course you can do that here at the shelters. Guys.
All right, Mike, so have you talked to any of the people in line there, any of the people being admitted or turned away from the shelter, even if they're those who showed up without pets? I mean, what is the anxiety level like there?
There is a little bit of anxiety here because we have seen a few people come up here with no pets, and they are being turned away if they don't have pets. That's the key here, those 4 words: no pet, no entry. So this is one of two of those kind of pet-friendly shelters down here. But if you are coming with a pet, remember, please make sure they are in a cage, some sort of carrier, and that is the best way to get in here. I know there's a lot of confusion and a lot going on around town, but that's what they wanted us to tell you guys, to make sure everything was clear. Come with your pet, but make sure they're in a carrier. Your dogs will be put in one room. Cats, birds, rabbits, other sorts of pets will be sanctioned off into another room. That way you just keep everyone, all the animals, as happy as possible.
On the flip side of that, I'm sure a lot of people are relieved that they have a place to go with their animals, because that's a big concern for a lot of people, leaving the animals behind. And we've seen in the past people not even evacuating because they refuse to leave their animals at home. So it's such a good option to have a shelter in place for those people.
You're exactly right. One official told us here today the problem they've had in past storms is people would not evacuate some of these bad areas because they didn't want to leave their pets. Those are family members to them. So now they do have a safe place to come, safe place for their animals, safe place to wait out the storm.